And hello everyone, this is PK Yugioh, welcome back to the channel. So today, the day of this recording, April 26th, is the release date in the OCG for the next, well, the first set in wave, I believe, 17 of the OCG, Duelist Advance. So I was able to get to my local card store about a week ago and reserve these two boxes, about 10,200 yen for both. And they also throw in these two ultimate special packs. I believe these come with certain products going forward. And so I like to crack these open for you guys and see what we get. So what is in Duelist Advance? There's a few things. As you can see from the box art, Yuma gets support. We now have, this is future number 0, Utopia Zexal. Not Utopic Zexal, Utopia Zexal. Along with some retrains of, I think it's Gambara Knight, Go Golem, Gaga Magician. Lunalight gets some new fusion monsters, a new boss monster, Lunalight Perfume Searcher. Overall, just some pretty powerful cards. Primite gets a new fusion monster and fusion spell. We get a retrain of this bad boy, First the Dragons and First the Dragon Lords. Regenesis gets a few new pieces of support. We have a new lore archetype in Altomagia. Interesting fusion archetype that revolves around some dude. I think it's like Medeus, like the Unbothered or the Undisciplined or something like that. Medeus the Innocent, that's what it's called. So, without any further ado, let's just crack these boxes open and see what we get. So there's a few changes to these boxes since the 25th anniversary wave, things like Age of Overlord and Alliance Insight. First, we don't have QCRs anymore. We've finally done away with those. We're now back to regular old Starlights. Instead of getting a +1 bonus pack where you get a extra foil, we get this +1 assist pack. Basically, it's a reprint card that is related to some of the themes in this set. I believe things like Fire Formation Tenki you can pull in here, as well as like Lunalight Perfume and a bunch of other Lunalight cards. So overall, kind of interesting. We've also got some interesting changes to the rarity system. So in the past, it used to be that all supers and ultras could come as secrets, and ultras could also come as ulties. However, what they also done recently is they've now said that certain normal rares, can also come as secrets. That, I believe, was met with some mixed reception from the OCG. So I'm curious. Let me know if you guys think down in the comments if you think that it was a good change or not. So, without any further ado, let's just crack open the first pack, see what we get. I don't really know exactly what I'm looking for. I just wanted to open some product, honestly. Oh, so we have... This is one of the Altomagia cards. Oh, that's right. Monarchs get support. Monarchs finally get their support. And unfortunately, it's all about special summoning. I'm not a big fan of that, but, you know, probably what had to happen. Super Corners actually also get some support in here, too. And Destinas. Yeah, Duelist Advance is kind of a interesting set. It's kind of carrying over, or carrying on the tradition that we noticed from like Rage of the Abyss, where like we don't really get a lot of new themes. It's just a lot of support for old ones. The Starham. There's a Lunalight. There's one of the Onomat cards. Ooh, super rare. This is Mental Procedure. So this is a level 3 Light Psychic Tuner. This is a retrain of Mind Protector, if you remember that card from the Duelist Genesis. You can only use the first and third effect of this card once per turn, only once that turn. If this card is normal summoned or special summoned by a monster effect, you can pay 2,000 life points and then add 1 teleport, normal or quick play spell from your deck or graveyard to your hand. So this can search Emergency Teleport. If this card is used as Synchro Material for a Psychic Synchro monster, you can treat this card as a non-tuner. And then the third effect of this card is, if this card is banished, you can pay 1,000 life points and special summon it. Interesting card. I like that Sayer's Psychic monsters get retrains. I believe Thought Ruler Archery also gets a retraining here too. That's a nice card. I've wanted a retrain for Thought Ruler for a very long time. I like that card a lot. Oh, this is one of the Monarch cards. Ooh, a Synchro on the back. This card's pretty funny. It basically turns I think it's all monsters with 1,350 or more attack have to be tribute summoned, even if they're level 4 or lower. One of the Automat cards. Parallel Teleport, and yeah, this is a retrain, I believe, of Silent Psychic Wizard. Yeah, like the banished psychics from Extreme Victory also get the support. Like they kind of just mash them all together. Like Esper Girl gets a retrain. Oh, there's retrain Mysterium the Dragon Crown. More Psychics. Return of the Duelist. This card searches equip spells if you have an Xyz monster. Vanquish Soul, new Vanquish Soul field spell. And, ooh, this is Psychic Blaster Mark II. I mean, this is Hyper Psychic Blaster Mark II. I'm not entirely sure. So this is a level 9 Earth Psychic. Requires 1 Psychic Tuner plus 1 or more non-tuner Psychic monsters. You can only use the first and second effect of this card once per turn, only once that turn. You only use one of them per turn, only once that turn, I should say. You can target 1 banished monster and then summon it to your field, so it's just a better Bestiality Spotter. During either player's main phase, you can banish 1 monster from your graveyard, then target 1 other face-up monster on the field, banish it, then you gain life points equal to that monster's original attack. Just not bad. I'm kind of interested in building like just a psychic deck just for like a casual event like Yu-Gi-Oh! Day. Whenever the OCG releases a new product, they also do a Yu-Gi-Oh! Day event that weekend. It's basically just you just get to go and play like these casual events. And a lot of times people bring like competitive decks, but sometimes they just bring stuff to dick around with. Oh, there's more Yuma cards. Angry Burger, Nouvelle support. More Monarchs, and this is one of the important cards for, I believe, the Altomagia. Give me 1 second. Let me just readjust my camera real fast. All right, there we go. That should make it a little more clear where the rares, where the foils are. All right, let's keep going. All right, still more. This is what? Gaga Gambara Knight. Nouvelle, this is the guy from all of the Nouvelle ritual spells. More Nouvelle, Altomagia, and the Altomagia field spell. This is one of the cards that can come as a secret rare, even though it is a normal rare. Or actually not a normal, it's just a regular old rare. Normal rare means something different. Oh, Super Quantal. This is like Dark Alphan. There we go. This is one of the I guess it's a retrain, more of a retrain of, I think it's Ultimate Axon Kicker as opposed to Thought Ruler. But this is Absolute Axon Kicker. So this is a level, I think, 10. Level 11. Level 11, Light Psychic Fusion requires 1 Psychic Synchro Monster plus 1 Synchro Monster. Must be Fusion Summoned. And you can only use the 3rd effect of this card once per turn. The first effect is if this card is Fusion Summoned, you can pay 2,000 life points. Banish all face-up cards your opponent controls. While this card is in the monster zone, it cannot be destroyed by card effects. And then you can banish this card from your graveyard except the turn it was sent there. Special summon 1 level 10. Sorry, you special summon a psychic, level 10 fusion monster from your X deck and treat it as a fusion summon. Kind of cool. More Altomagia. Oh, not there. That's the Primate Fusion and Vanquish Soul Xyz monster. The Vanquish Soul stuff looks kind of funny. I don't know how good it is, though. Oh, there we go. Nouvelle. We have the hero of the legendary, Legend of Justice, Kaiba Man. Kaiba Man of all cards to get a return. I did not expect that. This is a level 1 light warrior tuner. You can only use the 1st and 2nd effect of this card once per turn, only once that turn. If this card is normal or special summoned, so just reveal 3 blue eyes from your hand, deck, or field, and then you summon 1 from your hand, deck, or grave. And then if this card is in your graveyard, and you special summon a blue eyes white dragon, you can banish this card from your graveyard, and then add 1 Eyes of Blue monster from your deck to your hand. So we finally have a searcher for Sage of all cards. That first effect seems kind of weird. I guess it's like you can summon Blue Eyes for free, but you have to prove that you're playing 3. And I think that's really funny. Alright, more Altomagia. Lunalight. That's for Genesis Trap. More Altomagia. And Guilt Gripping Morganite. We learned recently, I thought this was a really cool piece of lore, that the Morganite cards, Time Tearing, End Exalting, and Guilt Gripping, are extensions of the Diabellstar lore. The one who I think is in charge, or I guess controls the Morganites, is Morgana, who is the human form of Asmina Mo Regina, which I thought was kind of cool. This is Link Slayer at Ignister. Yeah, and ooh, it's right. Heroic champion Magnum Excalibur. I actually learned recently that Yuma just like hard makes Excalibur a bunch of times. I did not know that. I didn't realize that. I mean, someone else in Zexal plays the heroic monsters. It's not Yuma, but I forget who. Oh, more super quants. Teleport Fusion, interesting card. And ooh, okay, so this is Decatros, Altomagia Decatros. This is a level 8 light fairy. It requires Medeus the Innocent plus 1 Altomagia monster. You can only use each effect of this card once per turn. You can target one monster on the field, change its battle position. Why? If you control at least 3 or more different types of monster, when your opponent activates a card or effect, you can negate the activation, and if you do, destroy that card. And then if this fusion summon card is destroyed, you can special summon one Medeus the Innocent from your hand, deck, or banishment. How good the Altomagia cards are, I'm not entirely sure. The other fusion that they have is really funny, and if we pull, I will point it out to you. Card's hilarious. The Starham, Genesis, and Link 1. It's supposed to be like peripheral Yummy support, which actually reminds me, there's a mommy card, there's a waifu card in this set. It's a Link 3. Hopefully we can pull it. Card's quite good. It seems to be like one of the more expensive ultras to pull, but it is an ultra. Oh, there's a Flame Swordsman. Dark Flame Swordsman. Or I guess Black Flame Swordsman. Not sure if they changed it to Dark Flame Swordsman, but... Oh, and... Oh, there it is. This is Future number 0, Utopia Zexal. Not Utopic Zexal, Utopia Zexal. This is a... Well, it's a light warrior Xyz, requires 2 Xyz monsters with the same rank. This card's rank is always treated as 1. So this card's attack and defense are equal to the combined ranks of all Xyz monsters you control and all Xyz monsters in your opponent's graveyard times 500. So it's your opponent cannot target other monsters for attacks or other cards on the field with card effects. Interesting. That's really interesting. And then once per turn, when an opponent activates an effect on the field, you can attach one material from this card. Take control of one monster your opponent controls. And this turn, this card cannot be destroyed by battle or card effects. Interesting card. Pretty interesting card. I thought this would be more unique to like Utopia, to Onomat strategy, but it's not. It's generic. Well, relatively generic. So I'm wondering if there's a way to like abuse it in other decks. Oh, here is... Oh, I don't know if this is super rare. This is Gaia Stream. I guess it's a retrain of Gaia Dragon the Thunder Charger. I guess they're trying to make Gaia versions of all the different attributes. So this is a rank 6 water aqua. Requires 2 or more level 6s. Once per turn, you can see summon this card by using a rank 5 or 7 Xyz monster as material. This card cannot be used as Xyz material the turn is Xyz summons. So you can't like slaps on the guy, swing, make Zeus. Cannot attack directly. This card's attack is equal to the combined level and rank of all cards attached to card of material times 200. So you got a rank 7 plus a level 3. That's 1,000. Well, that's 2,000 attack. And then let's see, at the end of the damage step, if this card battled, detach one material from this card. I mean, this is kind of like a poor man's Zeus. I'm not sure how good that card is. All right, so coming up on the end of the first half of the box. Oh, we got a Starlight. I might call this QCRs on accident. I'm very sorry if I do. And ooh, This is Trapholic. Trapholic, I guess. You can only activate one of this card. You only activate one Trapholic per turn. Target one spell or trap you control, destroy it, and if you do, set one normal trap, except for Trapholic, from your deck. And then if you have at least 3 or more traps in your graveyard, you can activate it the turn it was set. Now, I'm glad we got a Starlight, but as you can see, like, we don't have the 25th anniversary watermark anymore. It's just a regular Starlight. I'm glad we pulled one, though. I always try to get at least one Starlight from the boxes that I pull, or boxes that I get. So, I'm pretty happy. We can end, even if we don't pull that those are ulti. Even if we don't pull, like, the link, I'll still be pretty satisfied. This is, well, there's our ulti. This is First of the Dragonlords. This is the card I mentioned earlier. So this is a level 11 Dark Dragon. Fusion requires 3 normal monsters. This card's massive, by the way. Must be fusion summoned. They can only use a third effect of this card once per turn. You can only control one First of the Dragonlords. While the card is in the monster zone, it cannot be destroyed by battle and is unaffected by other monster effects. And then once, while this card is face up on the field, when a spell or trap card or effect is activated, you can destroy all spells and traps on the field. Pretty solid card. Not, well, I guess not enough to say solid, but it's kind of a funny card. I guess, you know, get wrecked Primate players. Or maybe like Phantasm Spiral players in shambles. And there is Super Quantal Fenrir. It's actually Super Quantal Black Rare, but it's, come on, look at him. That's Fenrir. That's Kashtira Fenrir. Oh, here is Dododo Warrior. This is a level 6 Earth Warrior. Who would have guessed? You can only use the first and second effect of this card once per turn. You can send one Dododo monster from your deck to the graveyard. Special summon this card from your hand. If this card summoned by this way becomes level 4, and its attack becomes 800. For the rest of this turn, you cannot summon monsters from the extra deck except for Xyz monsters. If this card is detached as material to activate an Xyz monster's effect, you can add one Zubaba monster from your deck to the hand. I don't know how good the Yuma cards are now. I mean, they seem nutty. They seem really, really, really good. They also seem like they kind of lose really hard to Nibiru, but, you know, no one's perfect. Oh, yeah, this is it. This is, I think this is Cross Ruler Archfiend. Mental Cross Archfiend. That's the Return of Thought Ruler I was thinking of. Okay. No, there's Trapper from GX. There's the Lunalight. There is the Lunalight new continuous spell. The card's pretty solid, actually. We haven't pulled any of the Lunalight fusion monsters. Hoping we do. Karmic Fusion. And there is Morgana. There is the human form of Azumina Moregina. This looks like... Oh, this is an Ashen card, I think. Ashen finally get their wave of support in the core set. I don't know how good it is, though. Unfortunately, one of the cards that they got that support of the Chaotic Elements from Alliance Insight is more useful in K9 as it stands right now. Angry Burger, Genesis, and there's our Sky Striker normal quick play spell. This card can come as a secret rare, and I believe it's quite expensive. We haven't pulled the Sky Striker Link either. Huh. We still have a few more packs left, though. Oh, here we go. This is Medeus the Innocent. He is a level 4 Dark Fairy. Can only use the first and second effect of the card once per turn. If this card is normal or special summoned, you can take one. I believe this is some deity card from there. I don't actually know what the kanji is. There, take it from your deck, either add it to your hand or special summon it. It adds the owl that we pulled earlier. That's just what he does. If this card is in your graveyard, you can place one. You can shuffle one card from your hand or basic field into the deck with one's monster from your hand or basic field into the deck, and then summon this card, but banish it to the field. This seems to be like the new Fallen of Albaz. Like Altomagia appears to be the new lore archetype. That's what the common consensus is, but we'll see. We only have the boy. We don't have the girl. There's always a boy and a girl. Usually anyway. And Psychic Wizard. So coming up on, I think it's the last 4 packs, including this one. Did we get anything good in the close? We've got quite a few foils already. How many foils do we have? We got 2 supers. We have 3 ultras. Okay, so I don't think we can ask for many more foils. Hopefully we can get like another ultra. That'd be nice. Yeah, this is the guy. This is the owl that Medeus the Innocent searches. Although, based on the card's wording, it sounds like there might be more in the future. Oh, here we go. I guess we actually had one more super rare. So this is now it's a retrain of Esper Girl. It's a level 2 sprite support. Earth Psychic Tuner. You can only use the first and second effect of this card once per turn. If this card is normal or special summon, you can banish 1 card from your hand. Then special summon 1 level 4 or lower psychic monster from your deck, except for this card. Special summon it. And then you cannot summon monsters from the extra deck for the rest of this turn, except for psychic monsters. And then, let's see, up to the number of psychic monsters you control, you can target that many face-up monsters on the field, and then increase the levels by 1. Kind of interesting. Kind of sad that now that I think about it, we didn't get a retrain of Mind Master. Like, in the original wave of Psychics, right, there's Mind Master, Destructitron, Crabons. There's no Crabons retrain. But Mind Protector got one. Oh, Zubaba Knight. It kind of bothers me that they decided to retrain the Automat cards by just adding another syllable, right? Like what they did with Gaga Gaga Magician. Now it's just Zubaba Knight. Our last pack, we have another Guilt Gripping Morganite. So I believe that does it for all our packs. We'll try our +1 assist pack. So we can't get any. We cannot get any new foil. We can only get a reprint card. Let's see what we get. Well, we just bent the corner of that, but oh well. Let's see. 3, 2, 1. Ooh, Lunalight Perfume. I'll take it. I'll gladly take that. All right, so that does it for box number 1. Let me just get set up for box number 2. I'll see you guys in a bit. All right, and here we go with box number 2. Looking for the Lunalight card still. Looking for that Link 3. Hopefully, maybe we can get another Starlight. That'd be nice. There we go. All right. Box number 2. Alright, so we'll save our assist pack for the end. And then also at the end, we'll open our ultimate special pack. There we go. I'm just going to skip through a lot of these cards since you've already seen them. Alright, well, starting off at a pretty slow pace. Zubaba, that's our playset, I think, of Zubaba Knight. I don't want to build Utopia. Like, I have a lot of the components. I bought that Utopia structure deck all those years ago. But, like, I don't want to build it. It doesn't seem very fun. It just seems like another, you know, balls to the wall combo deck that dies to like a single Droll Mockbird. Oh, got a Synchro. Another copy of Psychic Hyper Psychic Gunner Mark II. I feel like we pulled that. I don't know. I feel like we pulled our first Hyper Psychic Gunner Mark II on the second pack. Anyway. Well, there's another Esper girl. Yeah, I think it's Silent Esper girl. I don't know what that kanji is. I'll have to double check. Oh, there's our second Magnum Excalibur. So that's the only piece of heroic support that the entire archetype gets in this set. That's our fourth Subaba Knight. Well, this pack is kind of heavy. I lied. There's no foil in there. Sometimes I feel like if the pack is heavy, there's like, oh, there's a foil. It's not. I lied. And oh, I saw the blue. I got excited, but nah, that wasn't it. There's another Medeus the Innocent. That's not bad. Maybe the Pure, I'm not entirely sure. I'm not sure about the organization translated him. I think when I looked at him, I called him the Pure. They might have called him the Innocent or vice versa. I don't remember. It's a rank 5 peripheral canine support. Ooh, so this is a new Vanquish Soul. Vanquish Soul Holy Sue. A level 5 Earth Psychic. You can only use the first and second effect of the card once per turn. So during the main phase, you can reveal one other Vanquish Soul monster in your hand, and then summon this card from your hand. That seems pretty good. And then during either player's turn, you can reveal monsters in your hand, and then apply the following effect based on different attributes. If you reveal Earth and Dark, you can take control of a monster your opponent controls with the lowest attack until the end of the turn. And if you reveal Fire and Dark, you can special summon one non-psychic Vanquish Soul from your deck. Holy Sue is crazy good. She just seems incredible. Like the fact that her inputs, I'm gonna call them, require that you have a Dark and you have 2 attributes as opposed to like what Raisin and Heavy Borger require, which sometimes only need 1. But you know, it's fine. More Monarchs. Oh, we got a fusion in the back. That is... Ooh, here we go. This is Lunalight Liger Dancer. This is a level 12 Dark Beast Warrior. 3,800 attack. Requires 1 Lunalight Leo Dancer plus 3 Lunalight monsters. Must be fusion summoned using the above materials. You can't cheat it out. While this card is in the monster zone, it is unaffected by other card effects except for Lunalight card effects. This card can attack twice during each battle phase, and then during either player's turn, once per turn during the player's turn, you can send 1 Lunalight monster from your extra deck to the graveyard, and then destroy all your opponent's special summon monsters. Nice little boss monster. The fact that it requires Leo Dancer plus 3 Lunalights seems like a lot, but Lunalights have their own Miracle Fusion, so that might not be the worst. Oh, we got a Synchro on the back. There is our Thought Ruler Retrain. Yeah, the more I look at them, the more I might just want to build like a Psychic deck just for fun. Just it seems kind of interesting. It seems kind of cute. Ooh, Wake Cup Mocha. I think this might be one of the short printed cards. I think it's just like I think it's like you target something and then like you change your battle positions. It's kind of like you waking it up because you gave it like a copy. It's cute. Genesis and Morgana. All right. So far, pretty slow box. We haven't seen our secret yet. We haven't seen our ulti. We haven't seen our secret. We've gotten 3 supers so far. So we still have hope for maybe 2-3 more. Plus, I think maybe like 1-2 more ultras. No way. No way. I don't think I've ever pulled 2 Starlights from 2 boxes. Not like this. Let's see what it is. Monarchs. Super Quantums, and I'll take it. I will take this. Oh my goodness. So this is Lunalight Perfume Dance. So this is a level 6 Dark Beast Warrior. It requires 2 Lunalight monsters. You can only use each effect of this card once per turn. Has 3 effects. If this card is fusion summoned, you can add 1 Lunalight Perfume from your deck to the hand. Pretty good. You can target 1 other Lunalight card you control, return to the hand or extra deck. Then you can special summon 1 Lunalight monster from your hand. So you can loop Tiger this way. And then you can banish this card from your graveyard. And then this turn, all monsters your opponent controls will lose attack equal to their original defense. Right, so like Morgana will lose 2100 defense and so on. I'm not even mad. I'm not even mad. 2 Starlights? Not Starlight. Yeah, 2 Starlights. In 2 boxes, I've never done that on camera before. I'm very happy about that. Oh, okay. So I guess actually no, I lied. This is the girl. This is the girl in the Altomagia lore, I guess. So this is Altomagia Feynmelt. I have no idea how this card is going to be localized. This is a level 7 Light Warrior, and you can only use the first and second effect of this card once per turn. If you control an Altomagia card, you can summon this card from your hand. Then, draw 1 card. Or you can draw 1 card. Level 6 or lower, Altomagia monsters you control cannot be targeted by your opponent's card effects. And then during either player's main phase, if you control monsters if you control at least 3 different attributes, you can negate the effects of all face-up monsters your opponent controls and also have their attack. That's a quick effect. Actually, I lied. So only the first and third effect, not the first and second. I lied. So it is once per turn. But yeah, negate the effects, have the attack. Like this Duelist Advance, I think was the first set that I really looked at, and I was like, man, like the power creep in this set is kind of crazy. Like we're okay printing a mass, like basically a forbidden droplet for an archetype now. Like, hello. There is another Dota Warrior. And Ashen. Alright, so we still haven't pulled our ulti yet, actually, now that I think about it. There's the Sky Striker. We still also haven't pulled the Sky Striker Link yet. The Link 2, I think it's Link 2. That card's crazy. This card's really good. It searches Engage. More Destinas. Alright, we're about 75% of the way through the box, I think. So have not found our ulti, so I think can hope out a few more foils. Use Altomagia Feels, but I think there's a playset now. Ooh, there is Trapholic. So I guess this card is normally printed as a super rare. That's fine. At least that's one for the collection. There's another one of the owl guys. Alright, we got 5 more packs. Still no ulti. I still have hope that we can pull that Link 3, but I'm not getting my hopes up that much. I just realized that he's called the Star Ham because it's just like, sounds like hamster. I'm so upset. Oh, there is another copy of Utopia Zexal. I'm gonna put that in Materia Reactor. That seems kind of good, Materia Reactor. Alright, only 2 packs, 3 packs left, including this one. There is Dark Flame Swordsman. Come on, no ulti, I believe. Still? Yeah, still no ulti. It's gotta be one of these. It has to be. Oh, I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. There's our ulti. What is it? Oh, it's a Link. It's a Link. It's a Link. Oh! I thought it was the other one, but this is perfectly fine too. This is Sky Striker Ace 0. This was a link to. It is a link to machine. Requires 2 Sky Striker monsters. And you can only special summon this card once per turn, and it cannot be used as link material. So you can cheat this out with Ray. You can only use one effect of this card per turn, only once that turn. If this card is special summoned, you can add 1 Sky Striker spell from your deck or graveyard to your hand. And then during either player's turn, you can tribute this card, special summon 1 Sky Striker Ace Ray and Sky Striker Ace Rose from your deck or graveyard, 1 from each. Then you can destroy 1 card on the field. Yeah, I think like looking at cards like 0, that's really what made me think like, wow, we're actually okay printing cards like this. Like that seems really good. Like, and that seems far above, not far above. That seems like that's definitely a step up from even like what cards Age of Overlord could do. I feel like. So I'm curious to see where the game goes from here. All right, and we have our +1 assist pack. Let's see what we get. I think we can get Sky Striker cards in here, but like, I only know mainly the Lunalight things. 3, 2, 1. Lunalight Wolf. Not bad. Not bad. Okay, and then just to finally close the video off, I'd like to open up these Ultimate Special Packs, just to see what we get. We already know the contents of this pack. We can get things like Memento Bone Party, Centurion Legadia, Exorcist Martha, but they come as like ultis, I think. Like, I think we get a guaranteed ulti in this. So, here we go. Did I get the corner? I don't think I did. I hope I didn't anyway. Alright, here we go. Oh, come on. It's not quite. Well, we spoiled it for ourselves. We got a Bone Party, but hey, I like it. I like Memento. Yep, and there it is. Boom. Ulti Memento and Bone Party. That's kind of cute. Alright, and the last one. Maybe Exorcist Martha, maybe Legadia. Those are the ones that I remember because I saw them in the display case. And 3, 2, 1. Oh, that's right. Oh, Rescue Ace Preventer. That's right. I think the reason why Rescue Ace and Exorcist have like support in these packs is because they're getting a tactical trident. They're getting a precon. So I guess that's why these cards are in there. I don't know why Memento got it though. But anyway, that's going to do it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell, do whatever you do whenever you like a video on YouTube. And thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.